I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
From Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Oh, ruthless striking.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Up high.
Jay has become relentless.
Yeah, Jay has all the wheels turning now.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Golly, what destruction! Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can at your fallen opponent.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Now this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Time is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Side slam!
Big right hand from main event. And Jey Uso having a little fun with another. Oh, God, right to the cranium. And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all the power. Diving crossbody!
Throwing all caution to the ring.
Kick right to the ribs.
The countdown hurling towards a shift to the status quo.
Kick to the abdomen.
Kick and uppercut.
Old Bloodline, new Bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle. Lift off!
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Spine buster!
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Stick to the skull.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Big right hand from main event.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference.
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both guys looking at in the ring. The old darn. We're going to finish it off. And he's clearly on his last legs now.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his Bloodline. Oh, what a headbutt.
Man, he is more than fired up right now.
I think Ty is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member knew Animal is a generational athlete, but Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
But now here's Jey Uso.
That could put Tama down for good. Absolute decimation. That table became particle board. It is absolutely deafening in the building right now. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Boom! That hurt.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
He's balancing on top of the cage with something dangerous in mind. No.
And taking hold of Jimmy here. And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Hoist it up. Oh, this is captured. These attacks are starting to impact him.
Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
Oh my gosh, what a dive!
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. Gets thrown head over heels by the Exploder.
Look at the velocity into the table.
That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there.
Tonga Loa putting some punishing offense on display. And over to the other ring he goes.
Hazardous position as Jimmy gains his footing.
Snapmare could set something else up.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Here we go. Jimmy go top rope. think that's enough, apparently.
He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit. Right up. Taking flight.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Wielding the sledgehammer. Flying. Lift off. From the heavens. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Jumping DDT.
Thomas looking to wrap this one up. We could have got my Tom going.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now. Spear.
And look out! Here comes the target twist!
Jay is out. That is it. That can certainly do it.
Injury to injury with that hammer.
It's a very, very difficult submission.
Looks like this could be the end.
Saving their teammate in the match for now.
Hot shot.
Couldn't get him out of trouble there.
Yeah, Tom came prepared for this matchup.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Then we see Reigns.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough? And that can vanquish Tom.
Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the
Jay can seal it here.
Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
And Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this